Welcome to Modders Mods, ladies and gentlemen. So, since the rival pilot came out, the community has taken to this blaster like a duck to water. And let me start off by saying you really don't need to buy fancy 3D printed parts or whatever to modify this blaster. It's a very simple modification to do. It really is. But me, I like to support people in the community as well too. So, I saw two kits. One of them is from Joe at Xfox Games. I like Joe's stuff. He's a really nice dude. I also bought a silencer for my Phoenix 2.0 from him. Really nice print quality. Joe's a great guy. And then this other one down here came from Joshua Frantz at Frantz Foamworks. I buy a lot from Joshua all the time, and when he told me he had these coming out, I just said, one, please. And this is really no direct this isn't a comparison sort of or whatever to see which one's better because they're both equally awesome kits. So with that out of the way, let's begin. This is basically just a different take on the same idea. And again, you don't need a fancy kit or anything to modify this blaster. It's a very simple blaster to do, to make it shoot shorts. And you'll get generally the same response of 150 FPS. Let's begin. Okay, now on Joe's kit, the way it works is that this muzzle brake here is threaded. Okay, that's great. You say, well, what does that have to do with the modification? Everything. The way this works is that you actually shove his 3D printed breech straight down through this way, like you would load a traditional rival round. And then you take the cap, you screw it back on, and it'll actually tighten everything down and make it really tight. It's actually a really ingenious idea. The blaster shoots about 150 FPS too. But it's a really ingenious idea, and I absolutely do love it. It's a great print quality and everything. The only thing that I will comment on, though, is that it's a really good design, really great idea, is that if he would have, let's say, put some rifling inside this muzzle, the kit would have been perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect for this blaster. So here we have a kit from Joshua Frantz at Frantz Foamworks. His kits are a little different. This one, and this is an AccuSaver attached to it. This one, the way it works is that this comes in a long tube and you just slide it right up the barrel till it bottoms out. You get the same performance, 150 FPS out of both of them. It's a really ingenious solution to the same problem. And again, you don't really need fancy 3D printed parts or anything, but again, supporting the community always helps from time to time. And I just think that they're really great kits. I mean, both of them shoot at 150 FPS. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with them. And so I think and here's the thing, they're both appropriately priced. Both kits are about $20 a piece. And I think that's a steal. Yeah, I mean, the kits are $20 a piece. The blaster's another 12 or 13. So for $35, basically you have a really nice pistol. That does 150 FPS. They're both priced appropriately. They both pretty much do the same thing. They're absolutely great kits all the way around. They've got nice aesthetics, nice performance. I mean, so really, this really is no comparison indeed, because they're both equally fabulous, in my opinion. And I strongly suggest to people that support some of these smaller shops. It doesn't matter which one you support. I could care less. It's your money after all. But support shops like this so that way they can continue, to put kits out like this. Like, well, like I said, the top kits from Xfox Games, the bottom kits from Frantz Foamworks. Both very easy modifications to do. But you don't need fancy 3D printed parts or anything like that. But I'll put a buy link in the description below for both of these kits. And until next time, this is Milo's Mods signing off.